Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to R&B Tool. Today we've got a problem, and we've all seen this before. You go to install your video card into your case and the case just isn't big enough. Now you got a couple options. One of the options you could get is you could buy a new case, that's bigger, then you can accommodate the bigger cards. But that costs money. So what we're here to do is save you guys some money. So we've got a solution for you here. So obviously the card's off by about 2 inches in this particular case. So we should be able to do some modifications to make this thing work. So obviously you're looking at, let's say, let me take a look here. So it looks like it's about right there. It's off by about that amount, right? So what you do is you mark the card, right? You put a little notch there. Bring it over there. So obviously that's the problem area of the video card. Okay, so what we can do is, if we're careful, we can get a tool and we can modify this area right here. So let's just take a look and see what we got here. Okay, something like this should be able to do the job. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to bring it right down the side there. So okay, let's take a look and see how clean we can get it. Now you want to be gentle, you don't want to be too harsh. You want to kind of try and stay away from the components. All right, let me see here. Usually it's good to start on an upswing. That's pretty good. It's actually coming nice. You just got to be careful not to hit the capacitors. So let me see here. Let me see here. It's coming. There it goes. It takes a little while to get started. It is taking a little longer than I thought, but let me try a different tool here. We got one more. Let's try this one here. Okay, let's see here. All right, kind of hard to get the blade in there. Like I said, you want to be careful not to touch the capacitors. You don't want to damage the card, right? So let's see here. Oh, you know what? I think we were better. There we go. So once you get it going, it's not that bad. And you just got to remember that it is PCB, so you should be able to cut through it no problem. It looks like it's a very, very clean cut I got going here, so you just got to be careful not to wreck the card. 1 second here. Sometimes some components will fall off. Yeah. Let's see here. One second here. Now, if you just want to zoom in there on the components, sometimes some components will fall off, but that particular component wasn't in a critical area, so that shouldn't be a big deal. And this coil right here, it's not a big deal either. That's actually going to be on the part that's going to be removed, so it won't matter. There we go. Now, as you guys can see here, if you want to take a look, that's an extremely clean cut, right? Look how clear that is. And notice how it's right in line with the capacitors, right? So I was going to start off with the other saw, but looks like this particular one's a little better. So yeah, so now let's take a look and see if we got it fitting. Like a glove, right? So it fits right in there, no problem. So that's really all you got to do. Now, as you can see, we actually got room to spare. I can actually stick my finger right in between the gap there, so plenty of room. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, and tune in next time where we'll show you how to make some other modifications to video cards and power supplies and things like that. See you on the next video.